Good evening. You're watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community, the news you can trust, events that recognize our culture and celebrate our South Asian community. I'm Nidhi Kathuria coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the news this evening, Eid celebrations at Indian Consulate, New York displays the rich cultural heritage of India. Bollywood's Neelam Kothari Soni to amplify the voice of children at CRY 2023 New York Gala. The Mayor of Edison, Sam Joshi, hosts an Eid celebration in Edison Township, New Jersey. Ashish Vaidya and Priya Haider Productions geared up to present Javed Akhtar, Mayank Chang and Janvi Srimankar in New York on June 4th. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community for news in detail right after this short break. The Consulate General of India in New York and Indian American Muslims of the USA celebrated Eid al-Fitr with enthusiasm and fervor, attended by elected officials and community members. Several people were honored for promoting diversity, and the event concluded with a poetry performance and ghazal mehfil. The event was organized by Indian American Muslims under the leadership of Ilyas Qureshi, Ahmad Shakir and many others who highlighted the celebration of Eid as a shining example of the diverse culture that coexists in India and America. The event was attended by the Consul General of India in New York, Ranveer Jaiswal, and politicians such as New York State Senators Robert Jackson and John C. Liu, Dilip Chauhan from the NYC Mayor's Office, and Chuck Schumer, who addressed the audience through a video message.
وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. Translation: Human beings, we created you all from male and a female, and made you into nations and tribes, so that you may know one another. Verily, the noblest of you in the sight of Allah is the most God-fearing of you. Surely Allah is the all-knowing, all-aware.
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Kalavanga.
Good evening and Eid Mubarak to you all. May the peace and blessing of Allah Ta'ala be blessed with you all. First of all, allow me to express my profound gratitude to our Honorable Consul General, Mr. Ranveer Jaiswal. Someone I admire his unity and leadership for hosting this Eid program. This means a lot for us, for the Muslim community. Honorable New York State Senator Robert Jackson, you are always our friend, and I'm glad that you joined. We are waiting for our New York Senator John Liu. He will be here shortly. Honorable, our Deputy Commissioner from the Mayor Office, Dilip Ji. Eid al-Fitr celebration marks the end of the Ramadan, and it is a festive time for all Muslims. It is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, and it should be noted that Ramadan is the longest act of the worship in the Muslim calendar, as it lasts for a month. And our next speaker is going to speak about the Ramadan. So I will not take any long to keep you waiting, and I would like to introduce our organizer and this evening MC, Mr. Akhilesh Qureshi.
Thank you for allowing us to do this event, sir. Now you can speak to audience.
This year's Eid celebration gives us yet another occasion for us to celebrate each and every aspect of our country. Flavors of India, colors of India, the beauty of India, the vibrancy of India. Thank you very much for Ilyas Bhai for giving us this opportunity. Each year, Eid of course is very special, but this year's little more because we are celebrating 75 years of India's independence. And therefore, in a string of festivals or string of celebrations, we've celebrated each and every aspect of India. Its culture, its languages, its diversity, its pluralism, its religions, its architecture, its science, technology, sports, and everything else. And all of you, our diaspora, your success, your aspirations, and how close you are to us, how close you make your homeland to your motherland, your Karmabhumi to your Janmabhumi, in many cases, or your Matrbhumi. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and I wish all of you a happy and successful life ahead, and happy Eid Mubarak to all of you. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum and Eid Mubarak to everyone. Just to give you some update, what this Mayor Eric Adam has done for our community. As mentioned, my name is Dilip Chauhan, and currently I am serving as a Deputy Commissioner for the New York City Mayor Eric Adam Office for International Affairs. As International Affairs, we are dealing with 193 permanent missions and 116 consulates and 70 trade commissions. And my job as a trade and investment to bring the New York City shine back. And always New York City bounce back. Mayor Eric Adam always says, get stuff done. That's what we all do here. We all talk about the diversity and inclusiveness. So after Mayor took a power as a mayor, this year he visited, I'm not sure exact number, but more than 10 mosques during the Ramadan. First time in the history of New York City, the city mayor attended this Ramadan prayer.
As the holy month of Ramadan ends, I hope everyone had a blessed Eid. May it bring you and your loved ones happiness, prosperity, and peace. Eid is a time for us to come together and celebrate the spirit of community. And I'm so proud that New York is home to such a large and vibrant Muslim Indian community. New York, quite simply, would not be the same without the Indian Americans who call it home. And I firmly believe that if we want to understand both the challenge and promise of the American dream, look no further than the Indian American community in New York and the Indian Muslim community in particular. Because the Indian American community embodies what the American dream has always been about. Coming to this country, working hard, building strong families, and in the process enriching our communities. And we are also against bigotry. And the bigotry against Muslim Americans, whether Indian or other, is something we must fight. The Senate Majority Leader always planned to stand with the Indian American community in New York and across America. So again, Eid Mubarak to all, and enjoy the celebration.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Eid Mubarak. So, I go back many years with Ahmed. We worked for labor unions in New York City in order to try to make sure that everyone who is covered by a labor agreement receive all of the salary and benefits that they rightfully deserve. And that's why New York State, out of all of the states in the country, is called the labor state, meaning we have labor unions that are accepted. In Virginia, for example, where my daughters live at, is called a right-to-work state. And you would think that that's good. What that means, like Florida, It's a right to work state. That means no unions allowed. That's the code word when you say right to work. But we believe in unions here because if you work 20, 25, 30 years, you should be able to retire with a pension where you should not have to go and find a secondary job in order to live. And that's extremely important.
It was a couple of years after 9/11, and there was a huge amount of distrust of the Muslim community for no reason. But yet, that was the time that we lived in. And we had iftar. Back then, there weren't many iftars. I mean, there were iftars in the community, but not many iftars that we attended as elected officials. Well, I'm happy to say in 2023, last month, the month of Ramadan, I attend 3 or 4 iftars every night. Although I can only eat at one of them, the last one. And not only are there so many more iftars, elected officials of all levels of government host their own iftars. Organizations, masjids, community groups, they host their iftars, and they invite elected officials. And there's so many elected officials, like, I don't even want to say anything. I'd rather that elected officials not say anything, because it takes forever. But what a change it has been in the last 20 years, and I'm proud that the community has withstood some very difficult times. Obviously, we've gone through a global pandemic these last couple of years. During the attacks and the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks, the community withstood a huge amount of ordeal and stood strong. And New York City and New York State, and indeed the entire United States of America, is better off for all the contributions that you have made.
Thank you. Eid Mubarak.
Neelam Kothari Soni, a veteran Bollywood actress and fine jewelry magnate, will be the celebrity guest at Cry America's 2023 New York, New Jersey Gala on May 19th. The event will honor Cry America's donors, volunteers, media partners, and supporters, and support the non-profits projects in India and the US, which provide access to education and healthcare for underprivileged children and protect them from child labor, early marriage, and trafficking. Last year's Cry Gala series set a fundraising record of $1 million, and this year's series is off to a strong start with the Cry Seattle virtual gala raising $250,000.
Hi everyone, this is Neelam Kothari Soni, and I support Cry. Every child deserves a happy, healthy, and creative childhood. But there are millions of children in India who still don't have access to the basic rights. Like, did you know that 33 million children go to work instead of school? That 1 of 3 child brides in the world is from India? That 2 of 3 deaths of children below the age of 5 are caused by malnutrition? Yes, this is news to me as well. For over more than 4 decades, Cry, with the help of people like you and me, has impacted the lives of over 3 million children, making sure they have access to quality education, nutrition, and healthcare, and are protected. And Cry America supports the work of Cry in India, working for change in 4,000 villages and slums. I am coming to the US for Cry Galas in New York, New Jersey, Houston, San Jose, San Diego, and Seattle in May 2023. Join me for an evening to change children's lives for the better. I look forward to meeting all of you because you are a very important part of CRY. See you soon. Looking forward to meeting all of you. Bye. Hi everyone. Join us at the CRY America Gala 2023 in New York on Friday, May 19th. Children have the right to a happy, fulfilling childhood, and CRY works with people like you to ensure that underprivileged children have a bright future. I'm looking forward to meeting you to celebrate children, happy childhoods, and you, because you are a very important part of CRY. See you there. Looking forward.
In Edison Township, New Jersey, Mayor Sam Joshi hosted the Festival of Eid at the Council Chamber on April 26th. It was an opportunity for local Muslim communities to come together and celebrate Eid with the neighbors and local officials. The participation of the American Muslim Council, a prominent advocacy group for Muslims in the United States, added significance to the celebration. The celebration promoted interfaith and intercultural understanding and strengthened community bonds.
Our newest judge, who was just appointed by myself and approved unanimously by the council, Asma Warsi. Asma, I'm very proud of you, and I'm so confident that you will make the entire Edison community very proud. You should be very proud of yourself. And you know what was wonderful?
Buddhists, you name it, from all different backgrounds, all within a square mile of each other, right? You can go down all throughout Edison Township and you have the ability to connect with people, you have the ability to embrace their traditions, embrace their foods, their backgrounds, and you can see all different communities and what makes everyone so special. That is why Edison is so special. See, I was born and raised in Edison Township and I chose to live here. I chose to live here because I saw the absolute good in all of our community and I wanted to bring it to another level.
The event organizer Ashish Vaidya was at ITV Gold Studio recently and spoke about his upcoming concert Main Koi Aisa Geet Gaun, presented by Priya Haider Productions. Take a look. I'm pleased to welcome Ashish Vaidya, the organizer of the upcoming show Main Koi Aisa Geet Gaun, as my guest today. The event, presented by Priya Haider Productions, is slated to take place on 4th June 2023 at the Community Center Auditorium in Flushing, New York. This much-anticipated show will feature timeless classics by Javed Akhtar and will showcase live performances from highly popular singers such as Mayank Chang and Janhvi Srimankar, accompanied by a live band. As the show's organizer, Ashish Vaidya bears the responsibility of ensuring a smooth and enjoyable experience for the audience. Welcome to ITV Gold, Ashish.
Thank you so much, Nidhi ji. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Can you tell us more about the theme of the show, Main Koi Aisa Geet Gaun? How did you choose the singers for this event?
Actually, Ming Chang is a very popular singer, winner of Indian Idol. Where he's a Nepali, but a wonderful, like Udit Narayan. And he's a wonderful, wonderful person, wonderful singer, very popular. And Janhvi Srimankar is also Gujarati and an upcoming singer. She has sang actually Dolida from Gangubai Kathiawadi.
Oh.
Dolida. And she just got a Filmfare Award for that.
Wonderful.
So वो दोनों उभरते कलाकार हैं.
तो जावेद जी तो गाना नहीं गाएंगे, वो तो अपनी शायरी करेंगे.
वो शायरी करेंगे and वो सूत्रधार बनेंगे शो के लिए.
तो थीम क्या है basically?
अच्छा, it is not a Javed Akhtar show.
Oh, it is not.
He is going to be there. It is a Ming Cheng and Janvi Srimankar show. They are going to perform all of the timeless hits of Javed Akhtar in the last 20, 30 years. And Javed ji is going to be like a sutradhar and narrate the whole program.
So is it going to be his journey that will be narrated
Yes,
through the
yes.
songs?
He's going to explain how that song was recorded, how he composed that song, the whole background. He's going to give like a little background on all his songs.
Wonderful.
While Janvi Srimankar and Ming Cheng sing. And it's going to be a very memorable event.
Definitely. What kind of timeless classics can we expect to hear from Javed Akhtar?
A lot of it is from like Aisa Geet Gaun from Yes Boss, from Border, a lot of his timeless classics. We're going to hear his ghazals. He has composed with Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan.
तो वो गजल भी है मिंग चैंग और जानवी गाएंगे.
ज़रूर. They're going to sing all types of songs.
That's all for Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community tonight. If you have any feedback, suggestions or community news you'd like for a television and print coverage, we'd love to hear. Email us at events@itvgold.com. Give us a follow on our Facebook handle at ITVGold. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk at the Tri-State or Chicago region for news, entertainment and events. Alternatively, you can also read the News India Times newspaper either online at www.newsindiatimes.com, or you can get a hard copy of the same by calling 212-675-7515. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off.